I'm all blessed by moon and stars. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. It's cold nights, park is ours. Standing by the side, let you go. See, just for me. Don't ever leave me, my love. Keep holding on, let them waters go. As my mind goes to and fro, waking up for one more show. We see him in the night, tell him I'm not afraid of him, I'm not afraid of him, 'cause I won't know.
The markings on your surface, your speckled face, flood crystals hang from your ears. I couldn't gauge your fears. I can't relate to my peers. I'd rather live outside. I'd rather chip my pride than lose my mind out here. Maybe I'm a fool, and maybe I should move and settle. 2 kids in a swimming pool. I'm not brave. I'm not brave. I'm living over city and taking in the homeless sometimes. I've been living in an idea from another man's mind. Maybe I'm a fool to settle for a place with some nice views. Maybe I should move, settle down. 2 kids in a swimming pool. I'm not brave.
Scared to commit to a relationship, breaking our bond and our friendship. I don't wanna fuck this up. No. These other girls are distractions. Haven't really taken no action, so no need to jump and bug. Can you come back to me? Cause I was blind to see that you were right in front of me. You were right in front of me, girl. I was blind to see that you were right in front of me. You were right in front of me.
Curiosity, cute the kitty, please. Let it be, I don't wanna be left alone. Not again, let alone lose a friend.
What I need to say, who I need to be to make you see, baby, right or wrong. I was there, now you're gone, no one cares.
Slamming doors, throwing chairs, throw my hands in the air. Damn.
It meant a lot to me, hope it meant the same to you.
I don't wanna know, I don't really care who you're laying next to when you're not with me. I'm there, I'm there.
Down, 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 just like the last time.
Down, 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 just like the last time. You done lost your damn mind about damn time. You listen, I told you you was tripping, but then again, who am I?
Am I no different? Excuse me for the distance. I've been minding my business. No one has my attention. I've been moving with intention, intending to find myself back to you.
Back to you.
It meant a lot to me, hope it meant the same to you.
I don't wanna know, I don't really care who you're laying next to when you're not with me. I'm there, I'm there.
Down, 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 just like the last time.
Down, 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 just like the last time.
I was stiff till I saw what you're working with. He spin me round, pin me down, doing circus shit. But I got some business that I gotta tend to. Feel the pressure, hope I didn't bite off more than I could chew. He says days in love I could pretend to. It's some things that happen that I wouldn't tell you. It's some places that I shouldn't bring you down to. But if you insist, I guess that we could take it there. You don't deserve that. I know you're better than the ones I fucked with way back. In my defense, you showed them why I'm getting over it. I like the way you look when you're just standing over me. And you're the type that I was patiently waiting for. But after what I've seen, I really don't know anymore. And my mind changes like the weather, I'm never too sure. I feel like we should be together when we're at the store. Cause I don't wanna pay for anything. But I don't know about a wedding ring, or what the future's bound to bring. I'm bad with things that involve anyone other than me. But I've been trying to be somebody that your sister could look up to. Trying to cool it with the hoes, cause I'm a player too. But if I ever did anything, I'm thinking of you. Thinking of you. Texting people that I want while I'm talking to you. Going up and getting out, trying to feel something new. Missing back when nobody gave a fuck what I do. But whenever I'm alone, I'm just thinking of you. Wishing you were here, filling me up in my room. Sorry that you pissed me off and got hit with a broom. Every day I'm letting go of this feeling of doom. Hoping that you're still in love, are you linking me soon? What's up? Fussing and fighting, you're such a baby. You've been fussing and fighting, nagging me lately. You're such a baby. Fussing and fighting, nagging me lately. You're such a baby. Fussing and fighting, nagging me lately. Fussing and fighting, nagging me lately.
Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jada and I go by the mintsimmer. If you're a returning watcher, hi Bookies. In today's video, we are here with another episode of the ROUXJECTS. So we are here with Emry today. This is our first kind of like solo episode of the ROUXJECTS, so I'm super excited about that. But yeah, we're here to catch up with Emry. Over the last few months, he's kind of been doing his own thing, and yeah, there's a lot of developments, I guess, in his kind of timeline that we haven't seen yet. So we definitely got to catch up with him and kind of see certain things and situations from his point of view, because we've kind of only really seen it from a certain lens or a certain point of view in recent times. So I think Emry's kind of like flashback, our little intro that we just watched, kind of helped paint a little bit of a bigger picture. But for today's episode, we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be doing some fun things with Emry. We are going to have some super chill gameplay today, but I am really excited for it because we're going to be doing a few different things with a few different people that are in Emry's life. So I'm excited about that. So we're just here at Supernova Records because this is Emry's workplace now. He is working here right now, and we'll talk about that in a second. So yeah, we have a lot to talk about just from our intro alone, but we're going to jump into some gameplay here at Supernova. We're just going to kind of play a work day, and I'm going to update you guys on his simology and everything he has going on while we play. Okay, so let's just get right into it. All right, so first and foremost, we are here at Supernova. I have it set up like a getaway because that was just easier. I was trying to do a custom small business venue, but it wasn't working. But anyway, this is Emry's coworker. Her name is Sophie Norwood, and they've gotten really close since he's been working here. Definitely just a friend for sure, but she's pretty chill. I guess she's gonna go do something. And when it comes to Emry, he decided to work here at Supernova Records because he loves music. Let's talk about his skills and kind of all his things going on really quick. All right, so for Mr. Emry, we have a few skills for him. So when it comes to Emry, when it comes to cooking, I feel like he's one of our characters for sure that's not really interested in culinary outside of the ROUX Academy. He did obtain his degree, but I don't really think he's inclined to work in that field right now. He is here at Supernova Records because he just enjoys music. We saw him playing his guitar in the intro. Like, we know that his guitar skill has always been high, but he's never really tapped into that side of like his interests. So that's kind of what he's trying to do now. Emry is taking a lot of time to really find himself and just figure out what he wants in life and what he likes to do. So music is definitely one of those bigger things for him. So that's why he's working here. He doesn't really care about the paycheck. As we know, he is a Nepo baby. His account is stacked. He has money. So it's not about the money. He's just here to kind of have something to do, for one. Enjoy music. Help people find music. Just that sort of thing. So he really enjoys working here. He's working here for a few months, and yeah, he really, really likes it. But yeah, guitar skills level 10, gourmet cooking's at a level 5, comedy's at a level 5, charisma's at a level 8. I think his charisma skill used to be a little bit lower. So yeah, he's kind of getting up there. I think that Emry is stepping into his confidence. He's definitely stepping into himself, and I really love to see that for him. For his simology, he is self-assured, he's a foodie, and he's a perfectionist right now. So that romantically reserved kind of thing has gone away. I do feel like Emry still has tendencies of being romantically reserved, as we did see in our intro as well. We'll talk about it, honey. So for Emry, his likes and dislikes, we kind of already seen that. We're talking about it right now. For his turn on and turn offs, I feel like this is interesting. I just want to make a note of it with you guys. He does love career-minded individuals and drink making. He likes mixologists. That's so random, but yeah. And then he does not like slackers. So he doesn't like a slacker, okay? He is turned on by ambitious, hardworking Sims. He doesn't like argumentative, messy, or pessimistic Sims. So yeah, he's not really into the drama. He's not into the mess. I feel like we did talk about this on his episode as well, but I feel like coming back to his episode the second time and reiterating these turn on and turn offs, it really is making like things make sense to me. So I wanted to tell you guys. But yeah, his turn ons: flirting, gift giving, and physical intimacy. Okay, I think we saw a little bit of that too in our intro. So we do know for Emry, he is bisexual at this time. He is into women and men. He hasn't been like dabbling, I guess. He's just been focused on his sobriety. Like, honestly, he's just been focused on his sobriety. But we do know that he's been involved with Tan. And now we're in present time. We kind of saw a big chunk of like a flashback in our intro because I really wanted to fill in some of those gaps from Emry's point of view because I feel like we haven't really seen it yet. But yeah, in present time, we do know that just recently, like not even 2 weeks ago, him and Tan hooked up once again, honey. Let's talk about that a little bit. His milestones are just like interesting. So we do have a went to rehab kind of thing. He overcame his addiction. We know that he went to rehab at the end of season 2. He's clean now. It's saying that he did cocaine. He got drunk. Emry doesn't do cocaine anymore. He does smoke a little bit, but it's not like a lot where he feels like he needs it. Like, it's just every so often he'll smoke a little weed. You know what I'm saying? He has new coke though, okay? His social milestones: Emry and Tan became best friends. Emry and Tan fell in love. Or it says Emry fell in love with Tan. My bad. Let me say Emry fell in love with Tan. Okay, so with Tan and with Emry, if you guys notice, every time I open up a relationship panel, things change as we learn more about the story. So in today's episode, for sure, we're definitely learning some things about Tan and Emry's kind of situation and how it's going about and how it's just kind of been going about. And yeah, there's a new development, I feel like, in it because we finally saw Emry's side and we saw that Emry definitely kind of pushed Tan away as well. I feel like on both ends there was a bit of resistance. There's been a bit of hesitation. And then what we saw recently on the last episode for Christmas Eve is kind of, I feel like, the spearhead of that back and forth push and pull sort of thing. Romantic interest, amazing compatibility as well. It hasn't changed. But now we do know that Tan gives bratty. Okay, so Tan just gives bratty bottom bad. Bratty bottom boots. So yeah, Emry be handling the fuck out of Tan. And Tan like that shit, okay? But we'll talk about more when it comes to Tan and like even with Zane. We'll talk about Zane in just a second. But we'll talk about more of this later when we get to Tan's episode. Because today's not about Tan, it's about Emry, okay? I don't think I need to super explain what we saw in our intro. It's pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, that's kind of just what the vibe is. Emry be handling Tan, period. Okay. So with Zane and Emry, we do see that they are acquaintances. There's a custom relationship label that just says, and it has 3 little faces on it. He saw like what they were on at the car meet. Like, and I didn't show y'all that on Zane's episode, but that's what happened from his point of view. Like he saw it, you know what I mean? And yeah, it made him feel away. So they had their talk, him and Tan, about it or whatever. But also, since Emry was so kind of pulled back from Tan, he's kind of like, well, if Tan is going to, like, I guess explore and like do other things with other people, he can't really be too mad about it, I guess. So that is what it is. But it's no bad blood on Zane's part from Emry. Like, I do say there's no beef, but I just feel like it's more so of a thing with Emry and Tan that he was upset about. It doesn't really have to do with Zane. Like, Zane's not gonna catch a stray for this kind of thing going on. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's definitely enough yapping. We did see as well with Emry, he is in therapy with his father. That's something we'll be talking about later in the episode. I'm not like abandoning that part. We're just not talking about it right now. I'm going to have Emry get a coffee. We're gonna get a macchiato. And we did see Emily and Zane are here. They were looking for a vinyl. Em was looking for Channel Orange and she couldn't find it. What is she doing right now? Okay, so who is here? Okay, so Emily is here. Silas is here. I just put random people to spawn at this getaway, y'all. So we gonna see. So Zane is here. I do want Emry to talk to Zane. I think nothing crazy. I just want him to say hi to him. But yeah, we're gonna do our getaway now, and we're just gonna hang out here at work, do our little job, and then we are going to go home. Spend some time at home with Emry. We'll probably cook with him, honestly. Cook dinner, hang out. Emry really definitely enjoys his kind of solo time by himself. Like, he loves the solitude. Let's say hi to Silas, actually, because, like, Silas is here. We did see Silas turn up Italy last episode, but we'll talk about that later, I guess. I'm just gonna have Emry say hi to Silas and ask him about his day. Like, what's good with you, nigga? What you up to? Look, Zane, y'all, look, Zane. I'm gonna have Emry talk to Zane as well. So I did want to see what pops up kind of off rip. We have show off tattoos, share photos. Let's not do that. Let's just do something friendly. Silas look good. Look Zane. Look Zane, y'all. Look Zane. Look, he trying to listen. Zane being fucking nosy. Oh, Sophie's talking to Silas. Okay. What they talking about? So Zane and Emry are just yapping it up, I think. They're just talking about stuff. Well, it looks like he's talking to someone else now. He's talking to this girl. Em is over here playing Fortnite. I think she's playing like a match. I think she's playing with Clara, True, and someone else. But yeah, they're playing Fortnite. She's not serious. Y'all remember Tybalt from the Vogue crew? We're talking to him. We're talking to Zane. We're talking to this girl, Emmy. Okay, period. Let's talk to Tybalt, like, personally. Let's say something to him. Let's just discuss interests. Ooh, not Emry wanting to flirt. We're just going to discuss our interests, though. Okay, too low. All right. So is anyone gonna buy anything? No, I'm just kidding. They can't even buy anything right now. I wanted to set this up like the custom shop so it can be retail, but child, it wasn't working. So we have to be a getaway right now, okay? So Emry keeps the card game and the cookbook that Tan gifted him in his inventory. So fucking cute. And these items are clutter. This is from the 12 Days of Christmas or Simsmas. I don't know what they called it, but simkoos made like a little advent calendar for last month, and the clutter is so freaking good. I'll have it linked in the description. All right, so we're gonna go play the guitar right now. I'm gonna have Emry play the guitar. Yes, Em. Let's go. Yes, Emry. Aw, I love him. Considering all the mess, there's not even mess really going on for real. But I'm very proud of Emry. Very proud of him. Very excited for him in his personal journey going forward. Okay, he getting tips. I know that's right. Yeah. What's Zane doing? So Zane over here yapping. Em is still playing Fortnite, bro. She's not a serious person, like, at all. Aw, Sophie tipped him. That's sweet. Omari. Okay, Omari. Omari be around, honey. Look, everybody coming to give Emry some tips. I love that. That's so sweet.
Yibs.
Yibs. Right. Yibs. Tybalt too? Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice of him to do. I do need Emry to text Shay. We are going to be hanging out with Shay in today's episode. It'll be later. But yeah, I'm excited for that because we're doing something really cute and fun. It's kind of a callback to a previous episode, but I'm excited for them to go do their little activity. Okay. He playing the fuck out that guitar. All right, so Zane's over here looking at records and stuff. He's trying to do some shopping, I guess. Em, get up off the motherfucking game, bitch. We're not really doing a lot with Zane and Emily. They're just kind of in the mix here at the record store. Like I was saying, Emry and Zayn, they're just friendly, honestly. It's not like crazy. I do remember on Emily's episode of The Rue, Zayn and Emry were like a little flirty. And obviously in more recent times, since Emry and Taeyeon have hooked up once again, he's kind of back on that train, okay? But you know, it's so weird. Taeyeon and Emry don't really talk a lot. Like, they don't really like talk every day. So yeah. They kind of hooked up and it hasn't really been much happening since then. I just feel like both Emry and Taeyeon, they just are both denying things in different ways, you know? And then Zayn, I feel like Zayn really is just kind of caught in the middle, which sucks for him, honestly. But, you know, I think Zayn will be okay, maybe. Hit realize type beat, you know? Sophie talking to Silas again. And he's feeling very flirty. Let me control Silas really quick. Hold the fuck up. He's feeling very flirty from being a love bug, though. That's really interesting to me. Okay. I'm not worried about that. But maybe I will be eventually. Here comes Zayn. What's Zayn about to do? What you looking at, Zayn? Oh, he's checking him out. He's checking him out. I don't know if y'all saw that little up and down. He gave him that little up and down. Okay, so we have about an hour until close-ish. Sophie is really yapping with Silas, bro. Like, autonomously, they're just talking it up. This is interesting. I'm actually kind of intrigued. I'm not gonna lie. I need her to stop talking to him, though, because we need to talk to Emry. I do want Sophie to use a little say something before we leave. Look, Zayn. In that pen. Oh, no. He's smoking a blunt. He's not serious ever. In the people establishment is crazy. But you know what's funny? Zayn is over here watching Emry play. But he didn't tip him. He's just watching. He didn't give him a tip, though. He's like, damn, Zayn, you ain't got no money or what? Broke bitch? No, just kidding. Broke nigga. That's why Taeyeon... Alright, never mind. Taeyeon want a rich nigga. He want a rich dreadhead, baby. Zayn ain't like that. Zayn ain't want to hear that shit. Zayn said, ayo, watch out. He said, watch out, bruh. Come talk to your friend. Like, I'm gonna have Zayn talk to Emily a little bit. I'm not focused on super gameplay about this. Let's share single and loving it tips with Em. Like, remind yourself who you are, Zayn. Like, seriously. Regardless of what the fuck is going on, nigga. You are single and you are loving it, okay? This is just so funny to me, honestly. The whole little triangle thing between Tan, Emry, and Zayn. It's definitely living. Like, I'm living. So Zayn just learned that Emily has the exact same lifestyle. So Emily is also single and loving it, which is really interesting. We're getting into True's episode next on The Room. So I'm gonna have Emry pee upstairs. And then I'm gonna have Sophie follow him up there and we're gonna talk to him really quick. And then we're gonna kick these niggas out and close up and go home, okay? I want Sophie to talk to Emry a little bit, okay? But this is pretty much how their work days go here at Supernova. Pretty chill. People just kind of come in and out. People hang out here a lot too, though. Like, it really is just kind of like a chill spot. And then, like we've seen before, they kind of have those things going on at night. Oh my gosh, this bathroom. A lot has gone down in this bathroom. I need to remodel it. It looks like shit, honestly. But y'all remember the Halloween party? Penny and Eli were hunching in here. And who else? Rain. Sophie playing a game on that phone. All right, I literally just wanted to say something really quick. Okay, so basically, she's just going to say, hey, Emry, I wanted to invite you out tomorrow to Pegasus. Tybalt is performing with a few others, and I know you've been talking about being in the house a lot lately. We don't have to drink or anything. I just want to show you a good time. Just let me know, okay? And you open on Tuesday too, by the way, okay? So yeah, Sophie just wants to show him a good time tomorrow. So that's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow night. And Sophie, yeah, is definitely very aware about Emry and his sobriety. Like I was saying before, she's been a pretty good friend to Emry since they've met here at the record store. So yeah, they're gonna hang out. So that's exciting. Zayn is over here just chilling with Em and Tybalt. So we're gonna go see Tybalt perform tomorrow, which I feel like is a callback to an older episode of The Roux. So we'll get to see Tybalt in the House of Mint perform again. Okay. So that's exciting. That's fun. That's fun. That's fun. Honestly, I think we're done here. So let's just end this getaway and go the fuck home, okay? All right, you guys. So we made it back home with Emry. He is just taking a shower. He's going to do his skincare and stuff and just get ready for the night. We're going to cook and just hang out. Spend some quality solo time with Emry. Oh, Emry. I love him so much. Like, this is really like Dada man for real, okay? But let's go ahead and brush your teeth. I'm going to have him brush his teeth. And then we're going to do some of the I forget what it's called. Mr. Confidence mod. Y'all know. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about certain things with Emry. Look, Emry still got all that skincare that Tan got him. He be using the fuck out of that shit, okay? He actually really likes this brand, so he be using the hell out of it. I don't want to keep reiterating the same point with Tan and Emry, but I just feel like the new perspective that we're seeing kind of on his side is really kind of changing the narrative a little bit, right? It's kind of making the picture look a little bit clearer on what's going on, you know. And you could kind of say that they're both playing games, like Emry's playing games and Tane's playing games, but not necessarily. Emry is just protecting himself. I think Emry's protecting his heart. He's protecting his feelings. He's a little fragile boy. Like, we know Emry. Like, I feel like Emry has always just been like romantically reserved trait at first, very timid, just kind of like to himself. And just reserved. So I just feel like he's protecting his feelings because, yeah, I think he's sensitive. He's sensitive and he's fragile. So this is frying the fuck out of me. He's definitely fragile with his emotions. And yeah, he kind of definitely wears his heart on his sleeve. And I feel like in Italy, like that was just very much there. It was so prominent. I think the rejection from Tan in that moment in Italy just kind of made Emry like feel, you know, like it hurts. It hurt. All right, so I'm going to have Emry cook dinner. We're just gonna do something gourmet. And then I'm gonna probably just have him like watch TV or play a video game. We're gonna just do some chill shit. We might go up on the little patio, his little balcony that he loves to sit up on out here. He don't play about this balcony, okay? He stay up there. It's a nice view, you know? But yeah, I just think Emry is protecting himself. He's protecting his heart as he should, especially coming out of rehab. You know, certain things could cause you to relapse and cause you to kind of like be more inclined to go back to your bad habits. And Emry's just trying to protect himself of those things because of the initial reaction from Tan in Italy. Even though Tan came back now, we saw like after rehab, Tan even went and re-bought the same gift basket because he wanted to make sure that Emry got those gifts. Very thoughtful and very sweet night between them. And yeah, that was their first time hooking up as well. And Tan stayed the night. He cooked him breakfast and he was excited to maybe start exploring that, right? Kind of accepting what it is, right? In that moment. But Emry was kind of like, maybe he thought he was full of shit. Maybe he just was, like I said, protecting his heart. But I don't think Emry was necessarily wrong for turning down Tan and telling him to kind of like slow down a little bit. I think Tan took that as well and ran with that rejection. I just feel like both Emry and Tan are feeling ways that are extremely similar. Do you guys remember last time we were here at this apartment with him? Zoe was up in here. Like, oh my God. It was so awkward too. Like I was saying, I don't think it's wrong for him to have turned down Tan And I think it's just, I don't know, it's like really hard to explain kind of because I don't want to go into like a rabbit hole because I feel like I will if I start talking about this. But I think you guys get what I'm putting down, you know? I do feel like the episodes that we're getting right now, like Zane's episode on the Rue, today's episode, Emry's of the ROUXJECTS, and then eventually Taeyeon's episode of the ROUXJECTS, I feel like are going to kind of paint a full picture. But for now, we're definitely just kind of getting bits and pieces. So I want him to play a game. Let's play. I want to have him play something with Shay. So let's play Red Dead Online with Shay. Who else? Let's play with Dax too. We playing Red Dead. Yes. Oh my gosh, y'all. When Taeyeon and Emry were playing video games, like, they could be so cute, but Taeyeon is just playing. And I do think, I guess we can talk about that part a little bit too right now. Like I was just saying, when Emry was in the kitchen, Taeyeon being rejected by Emry after kind of, it just is the same exact feeling, right? Taeyeon took that, he kind of ran with it, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go do my thing since you are just not wanting me to be over here, so I'm gonna go do my thing. I'm just realizing earlier we didn't get to text Shay, but whatever. We're playing the game with him right now. We are going to a paint and sip with Shay in today's episode. So we're going back to Cork and Canvas, where we went after Shay got robbed on his episode. So we are going to make up for that lost time. So Emry and Shay can both just be still and enjoy painting, enjoy sipping. Well, he's not going to drink, but we're just going to go paint. So that's going to be fun. We will be doing that after he goes to the club tomorrow night. So right now, Emry's buffs. He's feeling minty fresh, period. He's feeling great. He likes the music playing. He has a cozy fireplace. So cool. Oh, our Emry. So Emry is just chilling up here on this kind of, it's like a, I don't know, it's just part of the building, but he likes sitting up here because it's very high up and it's like a little daring, like it's a little dangerous, but he's totally fine and he's being safe. But he likes coming up here because the view is really nice and it really allows him to be kind of like still in the moment, because I feel like Emry lately has just been really wanting to stay still, be present, and just be very aware of what's going on. Emry's sobriety journey is going really well. He's stayed sober. He doesn't even really have like the urge to relapse or anything like that. So he's been doing good in that sense, and definitely sitting up here kind of gives him a little bit of that like adrenaline rush, I guess, maybe, that you might be looking for, you know, we're not going to get into it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, he likes spending a lot of time up here, and I'm proud of Emry just because I feel like in this moment in his life, he really is accepting who he is, all parts of him, even the ugly parts, even the not so favorable parts, and who he is, who he wants, what he likes, you know, what he tolerates, what he doesn't tolerate. And I feel like Emry has always been one of our most mature characters across the entire like Runiverse, if you will. He's always just kind of had his head on straight. I feel like Emry is always extremely intentional with what he does, and he's very kind of, he thinks before he talks, he thinks before he acts. And I think lately though, he's been a little bit emotionally charged when it comes to Taeyeon, for sure. We've seen it. We saw how he felt right after the car meet, and we saw more recently when it came to Christmas Eve, you know, Taeyeon and Emry having their moment, and Taeyeon letting him know that he is basically like, I choose you. A lot of y'all have had a lot of comments about this situation with Emry and Taeyeon and Zane, and I agree with a lot of you guys on what you guys are saying about Taeyeon. But yeah, I mean, Taeyeon did let him know, like, hey, I'm choosing you. And I think he let him know that way before too. But Taeyeon fucked up by trying to deny his feelings, deny who he is, and all of that with Shay. because if Emry overheard that or not, I think that would have still got back to Emry. So that's where Tane fucked up, and now he's having to pay for it, okay? And I do think the whole thing with Tane and Zane is something that we need to talk about in depth. We just won't right now because, like I said, this is not Tane's episode, okay? We're just going to let Emry finish just kind of decompressing for the night. He is going to go to bed. We are actually going to the nightclub with Sophie tomorrow night, but we're not doing gameplay for that. That will just be its own little cutscene. So I'll catch up with you guys the next morning, okay, while we get ready to go to the paint and sip with Shay. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.
I found my life in between shots and getting high. The cage I was in fell away when she asked me to dance again, yeah. I found my life in between her first kiss and her last goodbye. The dust settled down, now I can see through the crowd. Loving the color white, surrounding the color dust. Though she is the kryptonite, she stays in my kryptonite. I light her like dynamite, load her like gigabyte. Turn out the fucking lights, I wanna see you right. 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 I wanna see you. Rolling over my world, over the bridge. She likes getting right, just for the day. She's different than that. She knows what I say. Feel the flash, don't put on your shoes. I don't approve. Oh. I'm loving the color white, surrounding the color dance. Though she is the kryptonite, she stays in the kryptonite. I light her like dynamite, load her like gigabyte. Turn out the fucking lights, I wanna see you right. 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 I wanna see you.
Rockin' in this bitch. Bitch, I been vibing in this bitch. I took psilocybin in this bitch, I'm feeling way. Wish you come find me. In the same city you won't find me. Now my ego bruised. What I'm hearing is true. That you and so been rocking on the low. I met him the other night and low key he a vibe though. Wish I could give you more, but baby I'm running low. Wish I could've gave you more, but baby I was running low. Low tide, low tide, low tide, low tide, low tide, low tide.
All right, y'all. So we are here. It is Sunday morning. Emry is making himself some breakfast before we get ready to go to our little paint date with Shay. Our night at the club was pretty fun. A really awesome night, honestly. I thoroughly enjoyed that night at the Pegasus nightclub. It was lit as fuck, and Tybot was killing it on the floor. Okay. But we got a new development, I guess, in this saga that's going on. We're gonna kind of stop talking about that whole thing with these three men right now. We're about to get more into some personal stuff with Emry, but we did see Emry and Zane. They kind of talked and they had a moment. So we saw Emry and Zane. They kind of had a moment on the dance floor. They were just dancing. That honestly was just more, I feel like, symbolic than anything. It was just these two men that are accepting of who they are and accepting of themselves and each other, I guess, in a sense, and just having fun. That's all it was. But we did see they ended up having like an actual conversation. And like I was saying earlier, Zane is not stupid. So I think he's kind of clocked everything.
That's not my nigga, that's your nigga, you can have him. But just remember, we was fucking in the bathroom.
Tan actually was being open with Zane about certain things and kind of cut it off. He kind of cut off the situation with Zane. And Emry hasn't really talked to Tan much since they hooked up. But now we know Tan hasn't been talking to Zane either in this time. It hasn't been a really long time. But now we know from kind of Christmas Eve until now, which I feel like in the game would be like mid-January. We don't really know what Tan is up to right now because Emry hasn't heard from him. But yeah, we're kind of going to stop talking about this triangle saga. We kind of took a big portion of the episode talking about it. So now what we're going to do, we are going to go to our little paint date with Shay. We're going to talk more about Emry and just like personal friendships and stuff. And then lastly, we're going to go to dinner with our dad. So we're gonna have Emry go to dinner with his dad, and yeah, we'll talk about that when we get to it. But let's just go ahead and meet up with Shay right now so we can get our paint on, and then we'll go to dinner later tonight. But I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, bye. All right, y'all, so we are here at Cork and Canvas. This is a build by Raya28. We're here to paint. We're here with Shay, but we're also here with someone else. They were in the area, so they were like, you know what? I'll just tag along and paint a little bit with y'all. So let's get into some gameplay and yap about some other stuff going on in Emry's life right now. All right, y'all, we finna paint. Hey, Shay, look who else is here, though. Eli is here, y'all. So we are going to paint with the boys. It's a cute little boy date, okay? They look so cute, the way they're all sitting in their chairs waiting for instruction. So I think Emry doesn't really have a high painting skill, so we're just gonna do a figure painting for Emry. I'm gonna have Shay just do a medium classic painting. And we know Eli is the painter of the crew, okay? So we're gonna, look, he has all these options. We're going to do let's do a pop art painting, and we're gonna do a large one. Fuck it. Yes, we on our paint shit. Okay, we had to come back and do this again. I feel like the last time we came, it was so chaotic, only because of the craziness with Shay, what he had going on at the time. I did want to kind of have Emry just hang out with Eli. We haven't really hung out with Eli since Italy, but like I said on the Christmas episode, last episode, they're fine. Emry has made amends. He's done all his rounds and kind of like apologized where he needed to with certain people, so they're definitely good and they're friends again for sure. I do have an update for Eli as well, you guys, and this is actually crazy that this happened because it just happened with Shay. We talked about it last episode. The autonomous engagements are kind of going crazy right now in my game because yeah, a few days ago Eli proposed to Dior in game, so I do want to look at his stuff. I haven't checked any of it yet since I've let that happen because I was prepping for this episode. So, oh my gosh, let's take a look. Bitch, that shit says engaged. Like, oh my god. And that is like kind of crazy a little bit. I'm going to be talking about it sooner than later when we get to an episode that's going to be more focused on like Eli, the twins, Dior. We'll get to it, guys, but I did want to give you guys that update because I thought it was like super interesting. We did see Eli is getting a little bit involved in like the mafia stuff a little bit. We'll talk about it later because today is not about that, but I did want to update you guys on that. And then just while we're here right now, Emry is just painting. He's painting this this stick figure. It's gonna be so funny. But okay, Shay, period. Shay is painting something for Taryn, probably. Okay, Eli. I like this style. This is nice. We'll probably paint a couple of things, honestly, because we do have a little... Emry, be fucking serious. He's painting Tan. That's not Tan, y'all. He's not serious at all. Tan said, fuck Zayn. I'm sorry. Love Zayn to death, but Tan was like, you know what? I know what I want for real. But, you know, it might be a little too late for that. It might be a little too late for that. I was about to start talking in Z's. Oh my god. Have y'all seen the Zaxby shit where they're talking like with everything with the Z?
Did I get a Zion Zoke? You said you want a Zion Zoke? A Zion Zoke in a Zars Zah. Okay, Neil. Thank you.
I've been doing that shit too much. So I'm going to have Shay frame this and we're just going to put it in his inventory. I think I want to do a couple of paintings. So I'm going to have Eli do another painting also. This one's nice. He can maybe gift this to Dior. Eli being a painter is just so fucking funny to me. And him being good at it. Like, Emry is dead ass working really hard on this stick figure. I'm so fucking dead. Emry definitely has been just focused on fixing things with people, but he didn't really cross a lot of people when he was like on his bender, really. It really was just kind of Shay and Eli, and he has already kind of made amends with those people. So yeah, it really is all good in the hood. Emry has Sophie as well. I feel like as a good friend. And to be quite honest, I do feel like Zayn and Emry could end up being like really close friends as well, because I think that Zayn is a cool person to have around in general. Zayn is great company, no matter how you slice it. So I would love to see them maybe be friends in the future, because I really don't think it's bad blood. Like even Zayn was saying like, it's cool. Like he gets it. It's cool. Of course, it probably hurts him a little bit, but he can read a fucking room, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have him put this in his inventory. It's literally so fucking silly. Like, we are kind of trying to kill some time today because we're going to dinner with Emry's dad later this evening. It'll be like a dinner, of course. And then that's actually going to be the end of the episode. We're going to wrap up that way. But until then, we're just kind of doing our paint thing. Wow, Eli is such a painter, yo. And go fucking figure, we have 2 engaged men in this room right now, okay? Emry next? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But oh my gosh, I cannot believe Shay and Eli are about to get married. So now we are lined up for 3 separate weddings in the Mintverse this year, okay? I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do. That sounds like so much goddamn work. I'm like not ready, but also ready and excited. And I think every wedding I will do like a cast event if you guys want to come through and celebrate the wedding with our beloved characters. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, Shay went and started another painting. Okay, he feeling it. He feeling it. He feeling it. It looks like Shay and Emry are going to paint the same thing. This one is really pretty. He can gift this one to Taryn for sure, too. This one's nice. This one looks like something that Taryn can put in her real estate office. I see the vision for sure. So when Emry's done painting this picture, I'm going to have him come talk with the boys. I did want them to get their paint on, though. I'm excited for Emry to go to dinner with his dad as well, because they are going to be able to spend some quality time. They have been spending quality time together a lot, and that's been really good for Emry. On top of therapy, like, he's definitely mending a lot of things in his life. That's why I'm very proud of him, and I feel like he has his head on straight. And I feel like he's prioritizing the right things in this moment. So yeah, this is a nice painting right here. This one is beautiful. All right, Emry, hurry up. He's funny because Emry, it kind of takes a while to paint. He said this isn't my forte, okay? I like to play the guitar. I'm not a painter, for real. Okay, period. This is like not serious at all. We're gonna sell this one, I think, because we're not taking it home. All right, let's come talk to the boys. I think I can have Eli share the engagement news with Emry. That's just so exciting. And I'm really excited for Eli. I'm excited for Shay. Yeah, and Emry's excited. He's like, that is so fucking amazing. Emry just had his first experience understanding a positive or resilient romantic outlook. With enough of these kind of experiences, Sims can develop the romantic sage trait. Okay. But yeah, like I said, they're good. And their friendship bar is all the way up. Again, like, it really wasn't that serious. I mean, it was at the time. It was at the time. It was at the time. But it's good now, for real. I'm going to have Emry just paint one more thing. And then we'll probably get ready to go and go eat with Dad. So we can wrap this episode up. Let me have Shay. Well, it looks like Shay's about to come talk to Emry. They both came to talk to Emry while he painted. That's so cute. I feel like Emry definitely has people in his corner. He's an only child, but I feel like he does have brothers. He has brothers for sure that really do care about him. I think Eli, that mishap in Italy, it was giving a little bit of tough love to me. And I think it did upset him that he was acting out like that, like with his cousin Monica and at their house. Like, it did upset him, but it definitely was giving tough love for sure. Oh, okay. Rubik's Cube. What the fuck? Eli just be doing shit for real. So it looks like Shay is talking about property values. Look at him. He acting like his wife, y'all. He acting like his wife. That real estate shit is rubbing off on him. He could be talking about, though, the brick and mortar property values, which is even more interesting to think about. Oh my gosh, our babies are growing up, you guys. Like, everyone's growing up and they're just having these new life experiences, and it is just so nice to see. It's literally amazing. So Eli is complaining about the local youths. Emry's just listening. He's funny. Aw. Who you texting? Who the fuck you texting? Who you texting, Emry? Who you texting? Emry's just enjoying his time with the boys. Let's talk to Shay a bit. He can ask to be Shay's sim of honor at the wedding. And honestly, like, it's definitely giving that. But that's something we can think about later, okay? I am going to have Emry enthuse with Shay, though, about the upcoming wedding. I think he's just very excited for his friends. And yeah, he definitely wants to show his excitement of these new kind of life moments, you know? My bookies, like, this is really my bookies for real. Shay said I'm gonna paint some. Shay said I'm gonna fucking paint something for real. Aw, Emry just be joking. He was joking about video games with Eli. Is Shay doing a stick figure? He's painting a stick figure, you guys. Oh, so he's about to have a deep conversation with Eli, you guys. I'm gonna let him have that, and then after they do that, then I will probably finish. But I did want to update you guys on Emry and his kind of friendships, what's going on with that, and then also about Eli and his engagement, because what the fuck? Same thing like I was saying with Shay. I think I'm going to do a proposal. Maybe not for Eli, though, to be honest. Like, I'm already planning Shay's proposal, and that's already a lot of work. I don't know, you guys. I'll figure it out for sure. I know a lot of you guys love Dior and Eli. They've already had so many beautiful moments, like, genuinely. Like, the hot air balloon, like, what the fuck? They've already had gorgeous moments together. So I don't know, it feels like I have to maybe give them one more moment, but then I'm also thinking too, the wedding itself can be that beautiful moment. And Drew is still pretty cool with Emry as well. I remember it was like Shay, Emry, and Drew for a while that were like real close. Drew just had to work today, so that's all. All right, you guys, so we're gonna wrap up here. This was fun, cute, wholesome. Now we are going to go have dinner with Emry and his dad, and we can talk about some family dynamics with Emry and just give an update on kind of what that's looking like for him post rehab. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to dinner, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, bye. All right, y'all, so we are here at Prime Airy. We are here with Emry's dad, so let's just have dinner and talk about what's going on between these two. All right, so we are here. We're about to order. Look, Emry's dad, you guys. We haven't really seen him. Like, we haven't really seen him much. We got to meet him on the Rue whenever he came to be like a guest, I guess, helper for the Rue Academy. We do know that Emry's dad is a chef. He's a famous chef. Where the fuck is he going? Oh, he's gonna go to the bathroom. Okay. Perfect timing. Let's actually talk about him while he's going to the bathroom. I just remembered right now, wasn't Tan up in this bathroom last time we were here with the crew? Wasn't Tan up in here getting busy with somebody? It was so lean, I think. Oh my god. All right, so this is Mr. Braisen. His name is Darian, and they have a better relationship now. We did see the very first time we kind of saw Emry's dad. It was like a shock to even see him. Emry was not pleased to see him and was very upset that he was there, because I do feel like there's been a lot of abandonment kind of going on with Emry and his father, and over time it definitely started to build resentment. It's kind of one of those situations with Emry and his dad where it's like, you could have all the money in the world, you can get me this, you can get me that, but the time is priceless. Honestly, there's no value on time, and if you're not spending time with me, it's like all the other shit doesn't matter at all. So it did kind of build resentment, as well as he is divorced to Emry's mother. We haven't met her in today's episode, but for the ROUXJECTS, it's definitely giving. We're going to be getting more than one like episode or update per character, so we will meet his mom eventually, but she is around for sure. But today we're kind of just focused on the father kind of relationship, because this is where we were having some pain points. I think him and his relationship with his mom is just fine. The pain points are here with his dad, so he's kind of been spending time trying to mend that and heal those parts of him. I say all that to say, he's pretty much there now. They're very, like, they're doing good. It says here they're good friends. They have good compatibility. Obviously, he's his dad. And they do have some sentiments. They did recently cook together, which wasn't done here on the episode. But yeah, they've cooked together, which is really sweet. Emry has a sentiment about friendly advice. So basically, Emry remembers when his dad listened to his problems and shared some thoughtful advice. I think after hearing about Emry going to rehab, that put a lot into perspective for his father, and he's done nothing but go extremely hard to make sure that he's there for Emry when he needs him. So it's gotten a lot better. They've gotten a way better relationship, and I think this is really sweet, the cooking together sentiment, because I feel like I was saying earlier in today's episode, Emry's not really trying to be a chef like his dad. There's that pressure has been lifted. I feel like if there has been any, it's definitely not there anymore. And he was able to just cook with his dad just on a bonding type of experience, away from like the chef, the famous chef Braisen. Like, there's just no pressure. A lot of that angst, I feel like, that came with that kind of dynamic that they had originally has definitely been lifted. They've been spending a lot of time kind of unpacking things, talking about things, and therapy has been a great help for Emry and his dad, which I just think is amazing. Like, look how happy Emry is. He's literally glowing. Like, he's literally glowing. The way I want to talk about Tan more, but I'm just trying to shut the fuck up. I feel like there is more to say about that, but I don't want to spend all day talking about it. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard not to, though, right? It's been a huge kind of thing going on in Emry's personal life, but everywhere else, in every other kind of form of his life, career-wise, friendship-wise, family-wise, he's doing very great in all three of those avenues, which makes me really happy for him. Super excited. So let's go ahead and order so we can get the food out, because we are not going to be here long, okay? So let me have Emry talk to his dad a little bit. Let's do something funny. Like, let's tell a joke. Let's joke about facial hair. This truly makes me very happy for Emry. Like, for real. Like, for real. For real. Because no matter what's going on in his love life, which I feel like he's definitely just trying to get a grip of, this is good. We got to take some Anji. We definitely have to take some Anji with dad tonight. So I'm going to have Emry talk about his dreams to his dad. Oh my god, he's talking about vampires. They're talking about vampires, y'all. Speaking of vampires, we will be back on the Night Riders really soon. Probably next month in February. These townies are looking psycho crazy stupid dumb. Look who here, y'all. I don't even have outfits for them because I wasn't planning on them to show up anywhere. But they stay going out, which is super cute. I can't believe they're engaged. Like, oh my gosh. We have all these weddings to plan. So Darian just asked Emry if he wanted to visit his grandparents. I wonder if he got a buff from it. I don't think he did. I wonder how long the food is going to take. Because, like, honestly, they need to hurry the fuck up. For real. So Emry is showing signs of his hero archetype right now. They're just talking. They're yapping about food, talking about parenting, things of the sort. Okay, the food is here, period. So they both got water, and Emry got steak, ribeye, and then his dad got coca-vin. Coca-vin? I honestly don't have a lot to say about this. Like, it's just good. Everything is good. They are enjoying their company. They hang out pretty often. So our Bookie is just doing his best. Like, for real. Emry keep checking that phone. He was checking that phone earlier and he's checking it right now. Who he texting? Ah, who are you texting? Oh! Girl, is you fucking alright? What do you guys think about Emry? I feel like Emry has always just been kind of a little bit more of a low-key character. I feel like we've seen the most of Emry that we've ever seen. Especially today, of course. But even before that, I think from Brazil until now, we've really gotten to see like all sorts of sides of Emry. He's one of my favorite characters for sure. I feel like after today's episode, like I don't play about him. I do not play about Emry, okay? I am on board on this train and you're gonna have to rip me off. I'm clawing. I'm clawing. Like who the fuck does he think he is? He's such a cutie. He a cutie, but that's daddy though. Hey, he a cutie, but that's daddy though. Hey, he's a cutie, but that's daddy though. Hey. All right. So, I mean, honestly, low key, we really can wrap this shit up because that was so chill. Like, there's nothing, and that's good. I feel like this is great. A great sign of kind of their progress. I feel like this is kind of a full circle for Emry. We need to be here and just be present with our father, have a great family dynamic with him, and just grow together. I'm very, very, very happy for him. So, I say all that to say, I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and in the mail, pay the bill, and we're going to get ready to close out this episode. I do want some Anji. I want these two to take some Anji really quick. So he's about to talk about fitness techniques. Emry, please. They are literally twins. It's so freaking cute. Emry has not told his dad quite yet about his sexuality and that he's exploring that. I don't think, and he doesn't even think as well, that his dad is going to like have an issue, but it's just not something that they've talked about quite yet. That's more so something where Emry will kind of cross that bridge when he gets to it. But it's not because he feels like he won't be accepted. I think it's just he's been focused on really mending that relationship. But I do feel like Emry will probably feel 100% mended and healthy dynamics with his dad once that's out in the open. So that is probably something we'll have to see about at a later time. These, oh my gosh. Motherfucking Anji, okay? All right, you guys, so we are going to wrap up today's episode here. We do have an outro, of course, so we're going to kind of close everything out. With the ROUXJECTS, I'm super excited for this series because I do feel like every character, we're going to get more than like one, I guess, like check-in or check-up. It really is just going to be kind of based on the context of what's going on with the said characters or like a group of characters. Like in today's episode, it's kind of like we have our Emry point of view, our Zane point of view or Tane point of view. So that's cool. And I feel like the Root and the ROUXJECTS are starting to kind of intertwine because, I mean, realistically, that's just kind of what's going to happen. We're all in San Myshuno, so paths are going to cross. I really enjoyed this episode and how it came out. We do have an outro, so we're going to close out. Once you guys see that, I would love to hear all of your thoughts about everything. Like I had mentioned a couple of times throughout the episode, we do have a little bit more kind of explanation on certain things, and we'll be getting to those things when we get to a later episode. So this is kind of where we're going to halt on this story just for a little bit, and then we'll kind of circle back on it really, really soon. For the next episode of the ROUXJECTS, we will be following Silas, so I'm pretty excited about that. But on the channel in general, the Rue is next. So we're going back to our Generation 3. That's at Academy. We are going to be following True, so that's going to be super fun, and that's coming very soon. Thank you guys so much for being here and the support. While recording this video, literally, we reached 20K, like, in the midst of me working on this, so thank you guys so much. That was my milestone, and that was, like, my goal for last year, so we reached it right at the top of the year, so I'm very excited for 2026. I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. I am going to be doing a bunch of stuff for 20K. This is a really big milestone that I was like really hoping to get, so we reached it, so I'm super excited and I'm super proud, and I want to celebrate with you guys and kind of bring in this milestone together. But yeah, you guys, I'll have updates on the community tab going forward, but I'll see you guys really soon for my next video. We have an outro, so let's just watch this together, but I'll see you guys very soon. And thank you again for 20K. I love you guys. Okay, bye.
And the peaches and the mangoes that you could sell for me. What do you think my brain is made for? Is it just a container for the mind? This great gray matter. Sincere replied, what is your woman? Is she just a container for the child? That soft pink matter, cotton candy, Majin Buu, oh, oh, oh. Close my